everyone, and welcome. This is Alex here of Advice by Alex. I want to thank you very much for stopping by and giving me a listen to. And if you like this channel, I ask that you hit the subscribe button and the like button with the little bell for all the notifications of when I go live. And of course, whenever I upload a new video as well. So that would be greatly appreciated if you hit the little bell for all the notifications. And I want to thank each and every one of my subscribers for being able to subscribe and tune in. I do apologize last week for not doing a video. It just kind of got chaotic last week where I was not able to upload like I wanted to. But hopefully you all had a good Halloween from the last time that we talked. And hopefully you are able to do that as well and have an absolutely fantastic reading or he had an absolutely fantastic Halloween as well, I should say. My goodness. So hopefully you all are doing well and that you're having an absolutely fantastic week. That is always a good thing and everything like that. So hopefully you all are doing well and everything like that. Apparently I'm still waking up today and things like that. But anyway, hopefully you all are doing well and that you're having an absolutely fantastic day. And so just a couple of announcements. So if you would like to get a reading with me, you can visit me on my Etsy shop at Angel Soul Blessings 777. So again, that's Angel Soul Blessings 777. And that will be for my Etsy shop. And of course, also you can. I do have the podcast special for the month of November, which would be the 11/11 energy portal reading, where we tune into your energy, draw cards, and also you get the opportunity to ask 2 questions. So we'll be able to do those as well, and that will be for a total of $40. If you would like that, email me at alextartman21@yahoo.com with the podcast special in the subject line. I'll send you a PayPal invoice, you pay it, and then we move on from there. But of course, if you would like to have a regular just with like Cash App or things like that, message me and we'll have that as well. And I'll leave all that information in the description box below as well. So, and if you also would like to submit a question, I would definitely greatly appreciate that as well. For the podcast, if you would like to submit a question, you can go to the link in the description box below, you fill it out, and then every week I will pick a question, and then I go in order of who comes first. So we'll just continue on that cycle as well. So I like to have this channel be a little bit more interactive and not where people are afraid of commenting or submitting a question, as submitting a question for the podcast is free, so you get a free question out of that. So I always like to take advantage of free. So hopefully you guys are doing good on that one as well. So, but today we're going to do the 11/11 angel messages for the energy portal for 11/11. And we will go from there on regard to what is coming through for that. I'm just going to light the candle for you guys, sending you healing energy and inviting the angels in as well, closer to you. So that way you can feel their presence. And then also, we'll go ahead and draw some cards. I think I covered all the bases. So the first the deck that we're going to be using is the Psychic Tarot for the Heart by John Holland. And we'll go ahead and then shuffle. But at this time, I ask that you have your feet firmly planted on the ground, have your heart wide open to be able to receive the angel messages that you're about to receive. And light a candle to surround yourself in God's white light, and also inviting your spiritual team of love and light and angels in at this time, so that way you are able to hear the messages that you need to hear at this time. And if you're not listening to it on 11:11, anytime you listen to this, it will be for you at that time, as the messages are timeless and things of that nature. So, but yeah, so hopefully you are doing well and everything like that. And we'll go ahead and draw some cards. Then I will tune in and deliver the messages with a moment of silence to connect. And also where we'll deliver the messages that are coming up, and then go with the cards. So I'm going to put the mic down while I shuffle. Okay. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. What does everybody need to know for the 11:11 Angel Portal? Ooh, that one literally flew out of the deck. Okay. Wow, I was not expecting this, but we will go ahead here at this time to be able to connect with your energies and everything like that. So we'll go ahead and get started here as well with that. So we'll go ahead and with a moment of silence here. All right, take a deep breath in. And allow it out. Take a deep breath in again. And breathe out. And again, one last time, breathe in. And breathe out. So we'll go ahead here with a moment of silence while I connect with the energies of the 11:11 Angel Portal, and we'll see what the angels have to say for the portal. Alrighty, so right away when I'm tuning into the energies that are around us at this time, is I do feel that the main message that is really coming through, and you'll see why with the cards that I pulled, is that it's in regard to the message of love. So allowing love into your life, allowing love of all forms into your life, but primarily not forgetting about you. So I feel like the main message is not forgetting who you are in the process, and allowing the love of yourself, and allowing the love of your soul, and allowing allowing yourself to fall in love with yourself. I feel like it's all, not forgetting ourselves in the process. So basically, I feel like right now a lot of our energies are scattered in different places, and I feel like we have so many things that are going on right now, but it's important not to forget who you are in the process, and allowing love in for you. And that is very much important as it does allow that sense of grounding to take place as well, grounding and being centered within ourselves. Because I feel like a lot of us are um, going to be getting those downloads that we need in regard to that. So I feel like it's important to take that time for self reflection, self healing, um, and really just allowing things to be still in the moment. So, not allowing those distractions to weigh you down, and allowing that burden to lift off of our souls. Basically, I feel like a lot of us have a heavy burden on us right now and things of that nature. So I feel like it's just allowing the cleanse. So it's like cleansing in the moment and things like that. So I'm definitely feeling that is where the angels are really saying is that it's all about a time of love of all forms and allowing that love in, even if it seems difficult, and things like that. It's all about allowing that attitude of gratitude, basically, is what they're saying. Um, and Archangel Chamuel is really coming in as well, along with Archangel Raphael, helping in regard to soulmates and soul connections during this. And I feel like with that being there is where they are saying that now is the time for you, and don't lose yourself in that connection. Um, um, Taking the time to set boundaries with others when it is needed is also very important. And then allowing yourself to be heard, allowing your voice to get out there, and not being afraid to speak up for what you believe in and believing in yourself as well. Because the message here is you are able to create the magic, but you have to create the magic within. And a great thing that I saw recently was I was watching the original Sabrina um, movie, not the old version, but the one with I believe that's with Audrey Hepburn, if I remember correctly, but I may be wrong about that. Um, but the one with Melissa Joan Hart, the original one from the 1990 version, before the TV show came into effect. And that is just where they were talking about magic, and then she was wanting to fly, but they were saying that all has to come from within. And when you are your authentic self, um, and you believe in yourself, that is where the magic does happen. And that's all very, very true. And that's a deep spiritual message right there, is because of the fact that when we are in touch with ourselves, in touch with basically our inner soul is basically where, and we honor who we are, and that's where we are able to co-create that magic and creating that miracle, is where we are at. So I feel like this is all about that love, and this is a good message, especially in regard to the upcoming holidays that we have. That when we love ourselves and allow love in, and we believe in ourselves, we have the ability to manifest what we desire, and things like that. So I feel like that is a really good message. But in the process, they were saying I feel like a lot of people will get in their head about it, and I feel like some people will avoid it because of the fact that it can be scary, and I understand that, because allowing that true love in can be very much intimidating and things like that. So I definitely understand where that is and stuff like that. So, but anyway, going with that as well. The first card here is that we have is Share the Love. So I feel like this is, again, in regard to not only sharing it with yourself and allowing the love for yourself, but allowing yourself to have compassion for other people and allowing that love to go out into the world, having compassion, understanding where other people are coming from is also there. And a good crystal to have for this time would be the rose quartz, as that will help not only with soulmate connections and twin flames, but also where it is all about sharing the love and allowing that love to happen, and things like that, and allowing things to happen naturally, not where it's forced, but it is where things happen naturally, and things like that. So that is where that is at, and things of that nature. So the next card here that we have is Simply Love. So this is all about the self-love, self-care, having this time for yourself as well. A great time for meditation. If you have not done meditation, it is a excellent time for that meditation and things of that nature. So that is really where that is at, and this is very much all about heart centered. And when we are in that meditative state, we are able to receive that love, and we are more open. So I feel like this is all about allowing yourself to be open to that love. And things of that nature. So that is where that is at, and things of that nature. So next we have here is the heart chakra. So allowing that give and take of love, and allowing love to come in, and allowing you to give love to other people, which is exactly where the messages are coming from for this Mercury retrograde. So, and then it's also important to work on our heart chakras, as our heart chakra can be blocked. And allowing releases of pain and hurt and things like that with shadow work is very much important as well, because that will also help to elevate our energy and be able to co-create with God, and allowing things to happen in our lives, and allowing that miracle into our lives and things like that. So the next card here is that we have is Joy and Stability. So this is all about happiness within our soul. When we honor ourselves, we are truly honoring who we are on a soul level, and things like that. So I feel like the messages for this 1111 portal is just us allowing us to be able to. I think the snow that I'm seeing is just from like either the trees or of the building. I was like, where is that snow coming from? It's sunny. But allowing that joy. And that was a great example yesterday. We had our first snow here in Ohio. And I know a lot of people complain about snow, and it's not where they are happy about it, but I was actually very much in the moment, and I allowed myself to be having that moment of joy and gratitude for the snow, and allowing the first snowfall, and allowing that beauty in. So that is really where I was allowing the magic of the snowfall, because it reminded me of snow on Christmas, and then just that kind of Christmas magic coming into play, and everything like that. So that is where that is at. So we also here have is the clarity of belief, which is again having those revelations will be coming in. So I feel like now is the time to be able to see things a little bit clearly, what we need to work on, what we need to release, and everything like that. So we'll be getting some downloads during this energy. And there might be some resistance to that just because of the fact that we are in Mercury retrograde as well. Welcome in Mercury retrograde. And things of that nature. So that is very much there. So yeah, so that is very much where that is at. So again, the overall message here that we have is giving and receiving, so balance. So allowing balance in our lives is very much important as well. I'm definitely feeling very hot with this hoodie on and things like that. I'm gonna have to take it off and things like that. But yeah, so this is very much balance and everything like that. Um, and then the last card here is that we have is Love Abounds. Love is all around. Even if we can't see it, we can feel it. And things like that. And that is an absolutely fantastic message. And everything like that. So that is very much there. And everything like that. I'm actually going to step to the side for a moment here, so bear with me. Okay. I am actually, I don't know where Teddy Bear went, but I am actually, that was a whole heck of a lot better. I was getting too hot in that hoodie. It's a very nice hoodie because it keeps you warm, but I was getting hot with it being inside and everything like that. So we'll go here with the regular tarot, and we will go ahead with the clarifications for the cards. I'm going to put my mic down while I shuffle. Alrighty, so clarification for Share the Love. Clarification for Share the Love. All right. So we have the card here, which is the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Lack of long-term vision, limited success or rewards, distraction, work without results, delays, disappointments. So, and I feel like this is just coming out because I feel like when we are working hard on something and then there are delays to things and stuff like that, and there is that lack of encouragement or lack of acknowledgement, that can sometimes bring us down, especially if we don't have that support from other people, no matter what the situation is. But knowing that we are doing the best that we can, and knowing that we can make the difference, even if there is no physical acknowledgement from other people. So allowing us to be joyful and having that attitude of gratitude in, and then allowing that effort to be put out, even if it doesn't seem like you are acknowledged or anything like that. But knowing that you are always supported, even if this isn't not by other people, it's by your spiritual team. So that is definitely very much there. And we'll go ahead with a Simply Love card. Alright, we have the Death card in reverse. Resistance to change, fearing change, holding on, stagnation, decay, personal transformation. So I feel like a lot of this is all about undergoing personal transformation. So I feel like this is all about allowing that transformation to come in. But obviously, like I mentioned earlier, there may be some resistance, especially with the energy, or due to our own fears and insecurities in regard to that as well. So here we go with the heart chakra clarification. Alrighty, so here we go, here we go. Ooh, okay. Alright, so we also here have is the Nine of Cups in reverse, lack of inner joy, smugness, dissatisfaction, indulgence, materialism, inner happiness. So this is all about, the heart chakra is all about trying to find that inner happiness from within, and that what makes you happy, and not thinking so much of what other people think should make you happy. And that is definitely a major message for a lot of people, including myself, and things like that. I like to say that I've learned all that lesson, but I have not particularly learned all the lesson. So, at times. So sometimes it's always a good reminder to come in. So we'll go here with the joy and stability. Okay, so we have here is the Nine of Wands. Even when things are tough and seem instrumental, you stand firm and ride out the storm. You're willing to do what it takes to get to the finish line. The Nine of Wands encourages you to keep pushing. You have a support system, trust in yourself, and take help where it's offered. Courage, persistence, wary, resilience, test of faith, boundaries, last stand, gearing up for worst, defensive, pessimism, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and fire. So this is all about our passions. When we are passionate about things, we will have that drive to keep going no matter what the circumstances that are around us and things like that. So this is us keeping going for what we believe in. So, and that is always definitely an encouraging message to have and things like that. Alrighty, so we have here is the clarity of belief. Clarification. Alright, so we have here is the Four of Swords. Exhaustion, burnout, deep contemplation, stagnation, restlessness, stress, isolation, loneliness, delays, cancellations. So I feel like a lot of this is just in relation to knowing that there may be some delays in regard to getting what we want or what we are trying to manifest. But that's just the energies right now with the retrograde that we are in and everything like that. And that is just one of those cards that need to be there to remind us that we got to keep striving for what we believe in and allowing that self-care in as well. So interesting with that clarification of belief. So acknowledging that a lot of us need that rest and rejuvenation and things like that. So we'll go here with the giving and receiving. Giving and receiving. Alright, so we have the Six of Swords. There's a state of transition where you're being forced out of your comfort zone or a difficult past and you're headed toward uncharted territory. This move is crucial for your growth, whether you're wanting it or not. Take the time to reflect on any emotional baggage you may be carrying as you're moving between phases and seeing what you may be able to leave behind. Transition, moving on, change, leaving behind, releasing baggage, moving to calmer waters, relationship ending. So this is all about endings that lead to new beginnings. So again, this is allowing that balance, allowing that grounding to happen for us and things like that. So this is just where we are in the process of just acknowledging what no longer serves us. And I feel like this is, again, not letting go of the past in order to bring in the new. So even if it can seem scary, it's just there to help us to be able to grow and going down our path. So we'll go here with the last card, which is Love Abounds. Alrighty, so Love Abounds, clarification. We have here as the Five of Cups in reverse: regret, failure, disappointment, pessimism, loss, and grief. So, this is just letting go of regret and allowing that love in, and things like that. And just, knowing that even if we feel like we regret something or feel like there was something more that we could have done, know that it's okay to honor how you are feeling, but to then release whatever is holding you back, because then our energy can be affected by that, and then where it may take us out of balance, which will delay the a change coming in for what we are manifesting. So important to acknowledge what is where we are feeling that emotional pain and things like that, and to be able to let go of that pain. Hi, Teddy. Teddy bear. Hi, Teddy. Oh my goodness. Now you're just being goofy. But anyway, let us go here with the Soul Journey deck by James Van Praagh. And that is that one. Alrighty, so here we go with the James Van Praagh. Wow. Okay, so this is just kind of summing up what we all talked about. So I love confirmations like this. Happiness, I am aware that being happy means that I'm on the right path. So finding the joy in the little things and acknowledging your path and everything like that. So you can see Teddy Bear in the background living his authentic self. And yes, we have as failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. So just acknowledging what has happened in the past, acknowledging our own actions that we may have taken in regards to what happened in that failure or situation, and allowing forgiveness of self. And forgiveness is a powerful tool both ways for ourselves and others. And that is also an important lesson in regard to this energy. It is important to forgive ourselves for things and things like that. So allowing patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order, just allowing that trust to know that things will be able to work out, and allowing things to flow the way that they are meant to flow. Oh my goodness. I'm just knocking things over. Oh, Lord have mercy. All right. So, here we go. We have here what the last card here is from the Soul Truth deck. Alrighty, so we have here is the last message of the Soul Truth deck. Oh, interesting. Okay. I have never pulled this card before. What if it isn't true? The thing you're telling yourself right now, the concrete reasons why you think you don't belong, you can't do it, you won't get there, you're not enough, or it's not for you. What if it wasn't true? Today's soul action is time for a soul chat. Close your eyes, put your hands on your heart, and ask the wise one within you, what if it isn't true? What else might be possible? Journal your answer. What lie do I need to let go of to reach my soul's truth? Holy boly. I think that just about sums up everything that we've been talking about. And I love doing this clarification because it is one of my favorite things. And things like that. So that is absolutely fantastic. And things of that nature. So that brings us here to the end of the video, and hopefully you like this channel and the messages that we received today in regard to the 1111 angel, the energy portal, and for the angel messages. And if you would like the podcast special, you can email me at Alex, T as in Tom, Artman, ARTMAN, 21 at yahoo.com with podcast special in the subject line. Remember that will be for $40 for the reading and everything like that. And remember, you get 2 questions with that as well. So I would definitely take advantage of that. That goes until the end of November as well. So that is there. And then also, if you would like to submit a question to the podcast, you can also use that link in the description box below as well. So, until next time, everybody, I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. And if you like this channel, I ask that you hit the subscribe button and the like button with the little bell for all the notifications. And yeah, so until next time, everybody, I'm sending you so much love, angel blessings, and I will talk with everybody later. Bye, everybody.